We are with head volleyball coach Mary Whitehead, whose team heads to the NAIA National Championship Tournament at Wayland Baptist on Saturday and got there with an automatic bid, winning the Heart of America Conference Tournament on Saturday at Mid-America Nazarene. Coach, a thrilling way to get through the conference tournament. You won in 5 at Mid-America Nazarene in Olathe. Talk about that 5th set. How did you manage to get through that and now advance to nationals?
Was honestly more talk about the 3rd set, in which we kind of fell asleep a little bit. And set 1 and 2 were just nail biters all the way to the end, and then set 3, I'm not real sure what happened. It was 9-0 before we scored, and then it was just kind of like, get this one over with and let's move on. And honestly, that's what happened. That's where it kind of changed, is we just decided, well, we're not going to settle for that, and then really lit it up in game 4 and never looked back. And so the momentum from game 4 went right into 5, and I think when we switched sides it was 8-3, and we had the game, I won't say wrapped up, obviously Mid-America is a very good team, but we had it completely under control and really never looked back.
Had to be thrilled for your team now to get to this point, because this has been a team that's persevered through some things. Had a pretty good start to the season. We're nationally ranked at 15 at one point. Hit a little bit of a roadblock, but kind of worked through it. Not only did you work through it within the conference, you wind up winning a co-conference title in the regular season, kind of playing well to the end, and then now persevered through Saturday and survived coming from 2-1 down in sets to win the title.
For sure, and got the monkey off our back. Mid-America's been almost untouchable, it feels like, the last few years, and just to not only to beat them, but to do so on their home court was a big deal. And yeah, early on with the injury to Jackie, which is when we played Mid-America the first time, and so we knew it could be a different sort of match. And these girls just never stopped. We hit that. We just hit a lull late in the season, and I'm not real sure what it was. We just weren't playing our best. And then that final loss in the regular season just kind of flipped a switch and said, all right, we're done with this. And they just decided, I think, as a group that they're going to play, because they know if they lose, they're done. And that's the place we put ourselves in. So, that loss at C of O to end the season was hard to swallow, but it really woke us up a little bit. Like, people are playing. We're going to get the best everybody has to give. And so it prepared us a little bit better mentally, I think, for it. And it's always hard to say a loss was good, but it definitely woke us up to the fact that teams are going to play us hard. We're not going to get any easy wins. And we just never looked back. We had great wins in the first 2 rounds. And then again, to go onto Mid-America's court and beat them was it was huge. And you kind of maybe look at it as an upset, but I just felt like it was 2 really good teams that played with everything they had, and the match turned into exactly what I thought it would, a 5-game thriller that could have gone either way.
Yeah, and kind of fitting that it comes down to that. Now it's on to the National Championship Tournament. You feel like your schedule has got you prepared for this?
Absolutely. We played an unbelievable schedule, and I'm counting. We've played a quarter of the teams in the national tournament, and 5 of them that are already waiting to go to Sioux City. We played 5 of the top 11, so actually 5 of the top 12. So we're ready. I mean, we've played as good of a tournament or as good a schedule as anybody has. So we've seen the best in the NAIA already. Wayland Baptist is very, very good, and we're preparing for just a grudge match. We're ready to go.
That's Evangel head coach Mary Whitehead, her team at Wayland Baptist on Saturday night, the opening round of the NAIA National Championship Tournament. For EvangelAthletics.com, I'm Ed Beach.